So yesterday when I recorded the skywars thing and spent like 40 minutes trying to tell that exam story, it made me realize something. That was actually a fun video to do. And why did I realize that? Because, apparently talking about random school stories is something that's entertaining and easy to commentate because, I can just talk about the same thing. But, the problem with that is that I literally just spent like 40 minutes doing it on the same topic. Like, you should have seen it. I would die in rounds. I completely spend an entire round talking about one part of the topic and then just die in the final two and have to restart all over again. I have that memorized more than I do for speeches and presentations in college. I'll have you know that. So then I thought, I was like, well, if I want to do that again, I just can't do it for. I just can't play it in Skywars. It's too risky. So then I was like, wait, what is a game that I just win like all the time, except for this round because I'm fighting someone who's good at the game for some reason. I don't know why I decided to do that. But like, except for this round, where the game that I do well in. Oh, those boosts were not important. So then I just thought like, wait. I do well in UHC Deathmatch. One time I got a streak of 30 wins in a row. I gotta fight. No, come on. Give me the fight. No, it was worth the shot. It was like, so if I wanted to make this type of videos about random college stories, or, just random school stories, it doesn't really matter. It's like, I should play it in this game. Although, to be fair, the rounds last a lot longer, and that might be less content, but, it's fine. It's whatever. I get to fight now. You come here. I'm here. So I get to play. So I decided to do these videos in UHC Deathmatch instead, because then it wouldn't take 40 minutes to get, like, 3 wins or 4, whatever they were that it took me to tell the story. And I just find that to be just an amazing idea, I have to say. I gotta praise my amazing genius for only taking me one day to realize about this incredible thing. Oh, this format. He did not stand much of a chance, I've gotta say. Ooh, prop 4 and prop 3. I already had those exact items. And that is not that helpful, I'm not gonna lie. 5 people left. That guy's fighting that guy. That person's over there, which means... Where's the guy over there? I'm gonna go fight this guy, because I'm pretty sure he hasn't been fighting anyone. Wee. So basically, the story for today, well, I guess we're just going in backwards order. I am a good person. I'll have you know. I am a good human being that has everyone's best interest at heart. And I want everyone to have a fun game. Oh my god, the other person left. I guess we're in the final 2 already, and I haven't even started discussing the topic in any way, shape, or form. Which is just fantastic. This guy even grabbed the loot. He only realized now about the loot. Because they're still healing. No, they're not. But there's property dance. Which I already had this. So basically, the topic of discussion today, I did not think about. I legit did not think about what to talk about, but it's fantastic. I'll think about it between rounds. It's just like I came up with the idea and it's like, okay, so which school story are we gonna tell today? I don't know. I did not think that far. If there's one thing these types of videos are gonna teach me is that I'm pretty sure I'm going to eventually regret telling college stories in my YouTube channel that are stuck here forever until I delete them. But like for today, I have decided we're gonna talk about Spanish literature. Why Spanish literature? Because we're just going backwards. And what was the most traumatic thing for me before that exam for creative writing? Oh, it was Spanish literature. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you about this fantastic way of giving grades and assigning works that happened in this semester. I need to just make sure I'm fighting this guy. Okay, I am. So basically, this semester, the teacher decided to do something different. Because, like, we're in the last semester of college, except for me, because I'm failing, so I'm going to have to spend another year, just doing the classes I'm failing. But that's another video. It is so, like, for the last semester, he decides that, he's taught well enough. It's our turn. So basically, for the entire semester, what we're going to do is that we are supposed to be divided into even and equal groups, and we each are supposed to take a country from Latin America, and we all have 2 weeks to present one of the one of the countries as well as one of the famous authors from that country with some of his texts. So here's what happened, like we end up with 6 countries, and they're already in order. So like the first presentation is going to be about Cuba, the second Argentina, third I think is either Chile or Mexico, then the other one, and then there's Uruguay, and I'm pretty sure I'm missing another one, but it's not my country, so it's therefore irrelevant. And basically, a prop war. And basically, so like that means that the person that is presenting Cuba is not the person, but the group that is presenting Cuba is the people that go first. How first exactly? Well, legit like 2 or 3 weeks into college type of first. We haven't gotten to do anything. Like the work has been announced to us, and we have like 1 week to prepare everything. So like you think that that would be to like a big group where people are ready, but that's not what happened. What happened was that the teacher announces, oh my god, there's a lot of, why did nobody pick this up? The teacher announces how the semester's gonna go. Oh my god, I have no prop free boots. I also can make a sharp 5. The teacher announces how the semester is gonna go. Oh no, okay, so after making sure I can't do the group work alone, I realized that I need a group. And luckily, one other person from my class, thank God, asked me to be in a group with them. Fantastic, good, all good so far. So we look at the countries, and we decide that we're gonna do Argentina, because that way we have like a month to prepare. It sounds like a good time. Plus, Argentina seemed kind of alright for the topics and the writer that we had to talk about. So it's like fantastic. We're gonna talk about Argentina. It's gonna be great. We also had to talk about a movie from that country. So it's like, to be fair, I wanted Mexico simply because of Coco, but I wasn't the only person, because the team that ended up having Mexico was thinking the exact same thing, and they're also gonna do about Coco. We are all very original. But like basically, so we go in and it's like, okay, so the groups. We need 1 more person at least. Why? Because obviously we're not only like 10 people in the class. We're like closer to 15, 18-ish, So like for the groups to be fair and even, we need at least 1 more person for the group. Truth and behold, every other group has already 3 players. Free people, free human beings. Because like my group mate goes to talking them in the chat, because I'm not in the chat with them. Do you think I like talking to people? No. So like she goes talking to them in the chat, asking about the groups and things. And somehow, everyone is already in a group of 3. Literally everyone. And you know what's even better? Everyone has already assigned themselves a country, except for Cuba. So we legit, the group of 2 is legit forced to have the presentation about Cuba. And they legit like, and we're legit a group of 2. We don't get a choice in having more team members because, screw it being fair and even, And we have to be the first ones to present. It's like, because the teacher, he said that the countries that present later obviously have an advantage because they get to see the first presentation, since the teacher's going to talk about that presentation and give them tips and stuff on what they did well, what they did wrong. They can take what they learned and put them in their own presentation. So it's like, fair for everyone else to not want to be the first, but screw all of you people for making me go. This poor Steve. So it's like, not only are we the ones that have like only a week to prepare a presentation that's supposed to last literally 6 hours, because it's 2 classes per week that are we supposed to do the presentation in. The first 3 hours are supposed to be about Cuba and a movie in Cuba, and the other 3 hours is supposed to be about a writer and some of his texts, like we're supposed to analyze. So we're supposed to prepare a 6-hour presentation in a group of 2 without knowing how we're meant to do the presentations at all. And did I mention enough how we are a group of 2 that have like 1 week to do it? Yeah, I don't think I mentioned that enough. It feels like something that I need to keep talking about. Oh wow, I didn't get the fight. Can you please not go my way? I want to go fight these people and see if there's anything in these bodies. So I'm over here like, yeah, we are dead. So basically what I decided to do is I am a great group work. is a great team member, is that I just kind of do pretty much my entire presentation. It actually wasn't too bad. I'm not gonna lie. It actually did not end up going that badly, because like we have completely different presentation styles. Like my presentation styles, it's pretty much my YouTube videos. I'm not gonna lie. Only it's slightly funnier because they're somewhat planned. Even the jokes I make in the presentations are kind of planned. So like it just ends up being even better than my YouTube videos. Plus I have a topic to follow and I'm not just over here playing Minecraft. If you get what I mean. You do not get to be the one that fights. Mine. You wish, but it's my fight. You already had yours in the final 5. You don't get to fight again. This is mine. And I know this person has the least amount of healing out of you two, so I need the healing. Because like we have different presentation styles. My presentation style is a lot more theatrical. I like having games. I like getting the crowd to answer questions and participate. You know, get a city of trap. You're just kind of used to these people. That they're just so afraid to lose in the top 3 situation that they just start laughing the others. It is how it is. And he has more lava. This other guy, you know, should start watering himself. Like, come on. You can't expect me to do all the job in laving and watering. Like, come on. You gotta do something yourself. Which, to be fair, is not something I felt during the presentation. Both of us did amazingly because we all just stuck to our own parts. She came up with a movie idea. I ended up writing the PowerPoint part of the movie. I like looked up historical parts by using Wikipedia because, of course. Did this guy break his rod? Does he not know about how to use fishing rods in order to not use their durability? He legit broke his rod and has another spare one in his inventory. Well, what an amazing player he is. Dude. I need him to drop. Come on. You know what? I take back my decisions. Fighting this guy was a terrible idea. He's just a complete drain. I should have let the others fight. I'm getting nothing done out of this. We're just completely draining each other. Why does he want to fight on water? I ain't fighting on water. I am comboing you on land. Dude. This is still a terrible terrain to fight in. Come on, go over here. There you go. I'm starting to think I'm going to lose this round. Because this guy's a tryhard and this guy just doesn't care about this other guy being a tryhard. It is what it is. Come on. He still has heads. He dropped a random chestplate on the floor as well for some reason. Oh my god, he had 11 gaps. That's amazing. I might actually have some sort of chance. I need to grab more items. He stole the gear. I'm gonna go get more helmets. You have fun. You can bow all you want. And the bodies have all disappeared. This is incredible. Well, you know, my style is more of that presenting style of, you know, trying to get yeah, he just stole everything. That's just fantastic. My helmets are going to break. This one is almost done too, and then he stole the others and the bodies are gone. This is just great. I just have to combo him, even though he has better armor than me, which is just all the while a fantastic time. I'm having a great time this game. Oh, a helmet. I'll pick it up. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank you. This helmet is actually fixed. But her style is more of the put everything in a Word document and read all of it and add a lot of pictures. Which, to be fair, it made the PowerPoint look a lot prettier because, you know, I had like a picture per slide, but she wanted to add more pictures with no text, which, you know, it made the people breathe. So it was actually pretty good. Like, we didn't talk much during the making of the presentation, which stressed me out because, like, you know, we're supposed to talk together and we're barely organizing who's going to talk about what. And we just both kind of did our own research, which, you know, kind of a waste of time. Instead, we split the work, which, you know, at this point in time, the Uruguay people, not Uruguay, the Argentina people are now doing their job, and they just split the work 3 ways. One person's talking about history, another geography, and another about, I already forgot, maybe about the movie? No, it's about the culture, yeah. It's like, yeah, if we probably had done it like that, it probably would have been better. I mean, like, we'd spend less time, but instead we just both researched everything ourselves. Oh, this guy needs more lava because he already spent all of it just lavaing us before. That's hilarious. And you lava this one. I mean, if I just keep comboing the heck out of him, I'll eventually break his armor that he stole from the other one, but you know, if he doesn't have a lot of heads, then it will work out. Woo! I can't believe I actually won that round. So yeah, like, we didn't end up talking a whole lot. We had like, we were actually meant to like practice the presentation like the day before at night, but we just didn't, because even the day before at night we were still making the presentation. We are the people that stay until 5 a.m. doing presentations. We did not sleep a lot for those 2 weeks. So like the first presentation comes, and we split it evenly because like she had topics that she wanted to talk about, I had topics that I wanted to talk about, and it worked well. We didn't get into each other's ways, and that is just my perfect way of doing presentation. I do my thing, you do your thing. We both do amazingly, and it was pretty much what happened. Plus, she actually came up with a genius idea of like having a game, and I just used this to like some sort of quiz for the people to get engaged. Because like my way of engaging, I mean, I was just gonna make jokes and like ask people to guess the ending of the movie, because the movie was actually really funny. It was her idea, like, because she actually knows about Cuba. So her movie was her idea, and it was a comedy about like 12 chairs, and one of them had the diamonds, and you know, the people had to figure out which of them had the diamonds. Are those two people fighting? No, I need to go. I need to get an arrow on this guy before this guy does. Come on, I believe. Yeah, I got it. Oh, I am a good player, as I have stated. I am a very kind person. So we do the presentation, and it actually goes really well. And then we just have like another week to do the other one, and then like we have to talk about the writer. And it ends up that like she can't actually make it to the day of the presentation. So that's like, wait, what? So like I kind of have to present. Oh my God, I'm full prop 4. So I had to present like my text one day, and then she presented the other, which, I mean, it ended up being fine, especially because that way I just had to do nothing the last day. I could just sleep. I mean, I went to class, but I was pretty much just there sleeping, which was fantastic. And that was the story of the presentation, which, you know, just like it's the same thing as the creative writing exam. Like, it ended up being fine in the end. I'm pretty sure the teacher really enjoyed it. I did not enjoy the time I didn't get to sleep, but still. Like, the teacher enjoyed it, but like, oh, I was so stressed. I was so stressed because, you know, group works, I even had stress that I was letting her down. Like, oh my God, I wasn't using the sharpness for. Because like, our styles were just drastically different. And even one time when we were making the presentation, she told me just not be theatrical. That was her one request, and I just pretty much said no. But it worked out. It's like, I was scared because we weren't talking much. You know, it is what it is. And plus, I'm still angry at the people that made me go first. Screw all. Because I didn't know what I had to put in the presentation. I didn't know anything about Cuba. We got legit 1 week to do it, while other people, bare minimum, had a month. So it's like, screw you. It's like, legit, you picked all the groups yourselves, and you picked all the works yourselves, and forced us into being that one. No discussion allowed. Just like, it's the glories of having friends, and why, you know, if I had friends, I'd probably not have ended up that way, but yeah, it is what it is. I did well, and I get good grades, which is also another good thing, so I'll take that, because the teacher said that because we're presenting, like, because we're the first group presenting, and that we had so much less time and we didn't have any other presentation to go off of, he said that we'd get 1 extra point, which for someone that's just literally trying to pass the subject and get a 10, 1 point counts. 1 point counts so much. 1 point is legit 1/10 of the subject passed by itself. And legit, even the work in itself, which was another thing. This presentation is worth 40% of our grade. 8 points, plus that 1 extra. That is legit 9 out of the 20 points for our entire semester. Straight up done in like the first month of uni. Like, in 2 weeks, all of my work in that subject is basically, not all of my work, but like half of my work for the subject is done. We're going to have another presentation at the end. It's like a final work, which, again, same groups and stuff. I have to do more stuff about Cuba. Also, do you want to know facts about Cuba? Because now I know facts about Cuba. You know, the revolution in Cuba, they canceled Christmas. And that's just terrible. They're evil. But anyways, that was the story of Cuba. And the presentation that I had to do about it, where I got no sleep. Bye-bye.